sorry. I just can't believe anyone would dump a guy like you.
It's a complicated issue.
Breakups always are. Believe me, I know.
Then you know how uncomfortable it is to talk about it.
In other words, let it go. You know, I could give you the same advice.
Let it go?
I mean, for what you say, this girl broke your heart years ago, right? Then why are you letting it affect your relationship with your daughter now?
I'm just trying to protect Caitlin.
From a stuck-up little debutante who crushed your ego? I mean, come on, it can't be that bad. I mean, you're acting like this girl scarred you for life.
Darling, I thought that you had to go back to the office.
False alarm.
I was just telling Hudson about your conversation with Brooke.
I'm sure she appreciates your support.
Well, I hope she took my advice. By the way, has anyone heard from Dominic?
No, not yet, but we will.
Hopefully, it'll be good news.
Yeah, this family certainly could use it.
Massimo, I thought that you were feeling optimistic about this.
Well, let's say that I am cautiously optimistic.
It seems your son has thrown caution to the wind.
You know, there's not a woman out there that can resist a man when he bares his soul. How do you think that you won me over,
Let's hope that Dominic's song has the same effect on Brooke.
You really have come to accept her, haven't you?
Well, I want what's best for our family, and so does she.
What about Ridge?
Rich. He's not going to move on until he finally realizes that his life with Brooke is no longer an option for him.
Until she accepts Nick's proposal?
Yes, but that is not the reason I support it. You know I love Thomas and the girls. I mean, with all my heart. I mean, they are precious to me. I wish that they had been born into this family, but they weren't. They were not raised with our traditions and our history, the same as I was raised, same as my father. But you see, this child is going to be a part of our history from the day that he is born.
Darling, I wish Brooke could hear you talking.
She knows how I feel.
And I'm sure she's very, very grateful. So am I.
Would you like to show me just how grateful you are? Hudson, would you get that, please?
No.
No.
I'll get it, please.
Ignore
My
it.
cell phone. It could be Nikki. I'll be right back. 1 second. Hello.
Jackie, it's Deacon. Don't hang up.
You want to tell me why you weren't in school?
I had to buy more presents for Steffi and Phoebe's birthday.
How about the real reason?
Teacher workday.
Was I supposed to get a note about that?
Dad, I'm trying to tell you about Caitlin.
Ah, yes, of course. Girls are a lot more important than your schoolwork, of course.
I got her a job at Logan Designs.
What happened to the internship at Forrester?
Her dad doesn't want her working there.
Why not?
I thought you might know.
Me? No.
You played soccer against him in high school. His name's Hector Ramirez.
Ramirez. Yeah. Freshman from across town.
Did you guys ever mix it up?
No.
Well, it must have been something. He thinks our family's dangerous.
Why would he have anything against us?
Do you want a refill? I'm gonna go to the bar.
Yeah, I'd love one. I think I'm gonna go check out the dessert tray.
Amber?
Samantha, hey.
How are you? I heard about the fire. Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
Rick told me that your whole apartment was destroyed.
Yeah, totally. And I would have gone up too if this amazing fireman hadn't just pulled me out.
You could have died.
Yeah, I mean, him too, but he didn't even think twice. He just dove right into the fire.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, he's pretty modest about it, but apparently he does this kind of thing all the time.
Well, that man is a hero.
Yeah, he sure is. You should tell him that. He's standing right behind you.
I'm sorry. This is not a good time.
I need to see you.
I'm right in the middle of something.
Get out of it.
That's not possible.
I have news. I have good news.
That's good. Then we should schedule a meeting.
I'm parked outside at the gate.
Pardon me?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm right at the end of the street in the car.
What could possibly be that urgent?
Well, why don't you come down here and I'll tell you?
I can't.
Okay, all right. Well, then just, buzz me in. I'll come up.
No. That will be necessary.
So then you're coming.
As soon as I can.
I'll be waiting.
Oh, darling. That was the office. I've got to go and make a few phone calls.
Fine, I'll wait for you.
Okay. I won't be long.
Then we can pick up where we left off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Something's not right, Dad. It just doesn't make any sense.
You say Hector has a personal grudge against our family.
That's what it seems like.
But you're not sure about that?
Caitlin's trying to find out, but she's not having any luck.
Why doesn't she just ask him?
Well, she has. He says to trust him. He's just trying to protect her.
Against us.
See? It's weird.
Maybe you should just stay out of it.
Hey, the internship was Samantha's idea.
Oh, and you had absolutely nothing to do with it.
I told Samantha how much she wanted to be a designer, how important this internship was to her.
I don't have to ask how important she is to you.
I'm just trying to help.
Yeah. Let's hope her father sees it that way.
Samantha Kelly.
Hector. It's been a long time.
Yes, it has.
I wondered if you were still in town.
I never left.
How have you been?
Busy. I have a lot of responsibilities.
Yeah. Amber told me about your job.
So, you two know each other?
It was years ago. I never thought I'd see you again.
Well, it would have been better if we hadn't.
Hector, it's been years. There's no reason why we can't.
Amber. Thank you for lunch. I have to go.
Hey, why are you so angry? I don't understand.
I didn't think you would.
Can we talk?
No. We're gonna forget we saw each other. You're gonna go back to your perfect life in Beverly Hills. And leave us alone. I said, leave us alone.
It was nice seeing you again, too.
Excuse me, Mr. Hyde, what was that all about?
All right, what is it, Deacon?
Did you miss me?
I don't have time for games. My husband is waiting for me. Say what it is you have to say and get off my property.
Jackie, I didn't have to come over here.
Then why did you?
No, I figured you'd want to know what Captain Nicky and Brooke were up to.
You saw them?
Yeah, I caught the afternoon show at Chuck's.
Oh, then you heard the song.
Yeah. Nick definitely has his mother's charm.
How did Brooke react?
I mean, before or after he kissed her?
He did.
Guy pulled out all the stops.
I told him, I said, Nicky, all you have to do is just be honest. It's...
I think she got the message.
Really?
Yeah, trust me, she ate it up.
Oh.
See? Now you're glad. You're happy I came, right?
I knew it. I just knew it was a matter of time before Brooke gave in to her feelings. This is such wonderful news.
Told you.
Oh, thank you, Deacon. Thank you. I can't tell you what this means to me.
Caitlin's dad doesn't want her working at Forrester. Now she's not.
You know this is between Caitlin and her father.
But he's not being reasonable.
You're overstepping here.
Look, Caitlin's really talented. She can't just give up fashion because her dad has a problem with our family.
Does Samantha know about his reservations?
I explained the situation. Sam came up with the solution.
Has she talked to him about it?
Who, Mr. Ramirez? No.
Don't you think she should?
Okay, here you go again, getting all parental.
No, I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I know Samantha could be a great influence on Caitlin.
Yeah, actually, Samantha and Caitlin really hit it off.
Oh, I'm sure they did. Can't imagine anybody not liking Sam. But we're talking about Mr. Ramirez here. And as a single father, I know how hard it is, especially trying to raise a teenager.
Caitlin's a good girl.
Okay, then. You've got her father to thank for that. You know, I think you should cut him some slack here, kiddo. I'm sure he's just doing what he thinks is best.
I think you owe me an explanation, Hector.
Why?
Because you made me look like a complete idiot. You know, I was just standing there telling Sam what an incredible guy you are, and then you turn around and bite her head off.
Look, I don't want you telling Samantha Kelly anything about me.
Well, apparently she knows you a lot better than I do.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't know me at all, okay? If she did, she
wouldn't have what? She wouldn't have tried to talk to you? Well, I'm sure she wishes that she hadn't. You know, what is it with you two? You know, she said that you guys knew each other when you were young, and... Is she the girl? Is she the little rich girl who broke your heart? Oh, come on. You can't still be mad at her. I mean, that was years ago.
Why do you care?
Because we're colleagues.
What, you work together?
I mean, we're in the same business. I used to be a fashion designer.
Where?
Where do you think?
Not Forrester Creations.
Like the last name wasn't a dead giveaway?
Amber Forrester.
I thought you knew when you came to visit me in the hospital.
No, I didn't, okay? Look, I want to be alone, all right?
So you're kicking me out?
I'm sorry, Amber. I can't get into this with you.
Well, too bad. Too bad, because you ran into a burning building for me, Hector. I'm not gonna leave you.
Hudson? Is Jacqueline still on the phone?
No, I believe she's taking a walk.
A walk? Huh, that sounds nice. I think I'll join her.
I thought you might.
I never would have even believed, if I didn't see it with my own eyes, that anybody could hold a candle to Ridge in Brooke's eyes. You know, I gotta tell you, I think Nick managed to eclipse him today.
Yeah, I think everything's gonna work out.
Looks that way.
Mm-hmm. You wouldn't object to the engagement?
Not if Nick's the right guy. I think he'd be good for Brooke. I think he'd be good for my daughter.
You really, really wouldn't have a problem with that?
Hope's gonna be raised in a family with two parents that love each other. Jackie, that's a hell of a lot more than I ever had. Plus, I get the double satisfaction of knowing that, I had something to do with it.
Deacon, we didn't have anything to do with it. Nicky and Brooke, they're meant for each other.
I guess there's no arguing when the fates throw two people together, is there?
I don't need your help.
I think you do.
You don't understand.
Well, I'd like to, so talk to me. Tell me why you're upset.
I can't.
Because I know Samantha.
Oh, no, you don't. You may think you do. So did I.
Well, obviously she hurt you badly.
It happened a long time ago. I was young. She was younger, even. It never should have happened. I knew her parents hated me. To them, I was just that Ramirez boy. But not to her. I thought we had something special. But I was wrong.
I heard the Kellys moved away from LA. Was that because of you?
She told me that we would make it work.
And you believed her.
Yeah, I mean, she believed me. I told her we could work it out. But God forbid their precious daughter spend the rest of her life shackled to a man like me. No, they would have done anything to have stopped that. But what they gave away, they'll never get back.
Get what back? I mean, Hector, you're not making any sense.
Look, Amber, I asked you to leave, okay? Now I'm telling you.
You must have really loved her. And she couldn't have hurt you this deeply if you hadn't.